To do some holiday book recommendations of the books that I have read that are all holiday themed. I went up reading 3 books so far during this month that are all holiday themed, and I wanted to give you guys my brief thoughts and my reviews. The first book I reviewed was from Harper Teen, and it's Together at Midnight. Here is a picture. And it is a holiday themed romance, and it comes out the first week of January, so this is an early review for you guys. I really liked this book. I thought that the concept of it was really cool, and I thought the characters were really interesting. I love like scavenger based novels, and you'll scavenger theme based novels, which you'll see in a couple of the other books in this haul or this review section. And I really did enjoy both characters because you got like the dual point of views. You got both characters' point of views. I really enjoyed that. I thought the pacing was a little bit broken at points. So I was like waiting for things to happen at like a faster pace. But I really did like all like the story. I thought the plot was really interesting. I just wanted the pace to be a little bit faster, but I loved how the characters handled the things that they had to do in the novel, and I loved all the paths that happened, and I was really intrigued by it, and I liked how the characters had to do a lot of growing in the novel. It was a lot of self-discovery about it. And it did deal with like a couple of harder issues, but also it was kind of reminded me a little bit of the harder issues that were dealt with in the second Dash and Lily book. Like it was definitely like a maybe like not as like fluffy as a contemporary, but I did really enjoy it, and I did love the scavenger hunt elements that were in it. I thought the characters were really fun. If you're looking for a really quick read, I'd recommend you read it like after the holidays. So I gave this book, I think I gave it like 3.5 stars. The next book I'm going to talk about is the highlight of this haul, and that is The Van Beekers of 141st Street. And this is a novel that takes place in New York City. Ironically, it takes place right where I go to school. I go to school at City College, and City College actually makes a cameo in this book. And it follows the Van Beekers, who have been living in this building for years and years, and they have like a lot of kids. And their evil landlords decide that they're going to evict them the day after Christmas. And this whole book is basically the kids, which is, their goal is to try to stay in the house or convince the landlord to let them stay. I not only love the characters in this and the plot and the countdown to Christmas, I also loved all the Christmas stuff going on in the novel. But I also really loved how most times when you get books like this, like they're trying to save something, the parents are not involved. So seeing their interaction with the parents was something that I really enjoyed. And it was just such a fun read. I really loved it. And I loved just seeing New York through these kids' eyes. It was super fun, and I just loved all the intertanglements. And even though these kids, this is definitely like a middle grade novel, I really loved all the kids. They were all like so well rounded, and it was just fun, and I just grew to love them so much, and it was just a really fun reading experience. So if you're looking for kind of an adorable middle grade about the holidays, I highly recommend this. And this is also going to be a series, and there was one coming out in 2018. Which is not holiday themed, but I will still definitely be checking out because this family has definitely captured my heart. And I really liked it, and I might actually wind up getting this as a Kindle version so I can actually keep it. And then the next book was the one that I just finished right now, and this was an arc I got in September, and it's The 12 Dares of Krista by Marissa Burt, and this came out in September. And I know that this is technically a young adult novel, but I would actually consider this like a middle grade novel, because the character was so young. She was 13 in this novel, and I will say this, I think the main character, really, I had a lot of issues with the main character, and I thought that she was really immature, but again, she's 13, and I had just a lot of issues reading from her point of view. I did not like it that much, but I really did love the concept of this novel. This novel basically starts out where this girl named Krista finds out that her parents are getting a divorce, and her mom is an actress, so instead of doing everything Christmas themed that she loves, because Christmas is her favorite time of the year, at her home in Chicago, she's going to go on a 3-country trip with her mom, who's an actress, and the show's on tour. So she's gonna go to Paris, she's gonna go to Rome, and she's gonna go to London. When she's home, her dad always plans a scavenger hunt for one night, and she does it. But her dad, to make this trip a little bit better, he decided to do this through all the countries that they're going to. And I did like that. I thought that the dares were really, and she's a very anxiety inducing person. Maybe that's why I struggle with this, because a lot of the stuff she was dealing with. Like, we never really got reasons like why she was so anxious or what was the reasons behind her food fear. And I just wanted more information to feel more sympathetic to her. But her character was also really, really young, so that might have been. But I really did like the concept and all the other characters. She just wasn't my favorite character, so I would give the characters in this novel like a 2, but the plot like a 4. So I would say it's probably like a, like a 3-star read. If you can get it from the library or maybe borrow it, I would highly recommend that. But it was an okay read. Definitely my least favorite of this section of books. But yeah, I just want to give you guys my thoughts about all the holiday themed books that I read this month, and I hope that you guys will consider checking some of them out. The highlight of this book for me was definitely this one. So if you want a really, really cute middle grade about the holidays, this is the book that I recommend that you pick up. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!